Come on in, y'all. It's been a while since I've been on live, and I thought since I made a video, I'll come on live. Let me see what this said. And if y'all hear any noise, it's not me and the boys. My washing machine is going. I don't know. Okay, y'all. Let me see. Trying to tilt this thing a little teeny bit. Okay. How's everybody doing? Pull up a chair. Let's chat. And I'm gonna play Candy Crush while I wait for somebody to come in. So y'all come on in. Got my coffee. The word's only on one side, y'all. It says all you need is love and coffee. Okay. Don't you get a great spirit? Yeah, oh, thinking this mug had writing on both sides. It's a Dollar Tree mug. But you do need a little more than it says. All you need is coffee. All you need is love and coffee. Well, I guess they said love covers a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, y'all coming in and tell me how life has been treating you since the last we chat. I don't have any sob story. Things happen, but hey, the man upstairs has always got us. So put your faith and trust in him. I don't know why I cannot get this headband right, y'all. Oh, I keep going in the wrong direction. Y'all ever put anything down and think you know where you put it, but then when you go to your place that you put it, it's not there. So now you don't know where to look. I got to do something with my grandbaby's high chair. Well, he's a big boy now. He don't want to have anything to do. He just turned 2 in May. He don't want to have anything to do with a high chair. But he don't know when he come here. He's not grown. He's sitting in a high chair. I want one of those wooden ones like this. I think they're pine. I think my husband told me they pine. And I have wanted a high chair like that. Even if there was not a baby here, I still want one in my dining room. Where I will put it, y'all, I don't know. But you know what? I will find a spot. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Mm, good. I went to see my aunt and uncle, my husband and I, about 2 weeks ago. And we sat and talked. I hadn't seen them since before I got sick, and that was 2 years ago. So we went and sit and chat with them and he got talking about how he loves his coffee. And I was, telling him, I was saying, when I get back to the store, I'm going to get me a drip filter coffee maker because those pods are too high. And when I'm in between getting my pods, I can still drink coffee. Y'all, my uncle said, "You want one of those coffee makers?" I got another one because had one in his kitchen on the counter. He went to his storage, which is in the backyard. And if it's anything like what my husband got out there, there's some of everything in it. Oh, they even were talking. There's a sewing machine in it. Thanks for the thumbs up. And he gave me a Mr. Coffee. And my pies ran out, y'all. And I hadn't made coffee in a Mr. Coffee in a long time. Where it says 1 spoonful or 1 scoop to 6 ounces of coffee. Y'all know what? I measured the liquid in this cup. Hey, V! Happy Wednesday! And I measured this cup and it was like 12 ounces. Girl, get your coffee. Hey, Joshua! Thank y'all for coming in. I know this might be TMI, y'all, but I made that little Timu video. See my little cow print earrings, y'all. I made a little Timu video, and I was thinking, I said, y'all know I say it all the time. I hope it's not TMI. I don't like to go online because I do not like putting my partials in. But since I made that video and had my partials already in, here I am. I'm doing good. How are you? I hope you're good. I've been trying to stay wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad you're doing good. Um, V, I've been contemplating just not doing YouTube anymore. I was getting a little frustrated. I'm putting up videos and putting up videos, and my hours were going down. Oh, thank you. I can't wait till my daughter sees them. And my hours were going down. I said, I just might as well stop YouTube. Because seems like the more I try, and thanks for the thumbs up, seems like the more I try, my hours go down. I look one day, I had 331 watch hours. A day or two later, I go back, I got 247. I go back a couple of days later, and it's down more. So I was like, just forget it. I'm never going to get monetized at the rate I'm going. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. I got some things I'm trying. Y'all, my daughter got me being a substitute teacher over there. She's the administrative assistant at the school, a local school. And she has talked me into becoming a sub. And V and Joshua, let me tell you, the principal has already offered me a job, a permanent job. I was telling my pastor, they said, go ahead and take it. I said, that word permanent scares me. Yes, V. Yeah, bug those eyes out again. I like those eyes. One thing, from what I can gather, thank you, Joshua. From what I gather, schools across the country have a shortage of teachers. And they said because of the way the kids are treating their elders, the way they're treating the teachers. So the only thing left to do is get subbed. So my granddaughter, she was subbing for a in-school suspension class, and all you got to do is sit there. You got a key to the room, got your own office and everything. So I don't know if she's going back to that or not. Because the principal asked me, said, would you want full-time permanent job? My daughter was like, say yes, say yes. I said, girl, at 72 years old, I don't want no full-time job. I just want a day here. All you got to do is do 4 days a month to stay active. So what I had planned on doing, I wanted to work and save my coins. And then when time to pay my property tax, I would have the money. All I had to do is write a check. You know what? If these teachers are leaving me because the kids are too much, I didn't let my children drive me insane, and I'm not gonna let little Johnny over here. I can't help it, his parents didn't raise him. I thank God my husband and I raised ours. Now they think it's old fashioned to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. It's called manners, y'all. They threw all this stuff out. But you know what? Maybe the Lord is having it like this because they need somebody godly in the school system. I don't know, y'all. But if the Lord got it for me, then He's gonna make provision. He's gonna make a way. You know how He made the way for them to cross that sea? He pushed that water back, that water back. Yeah. This will be my water. He had pushed that back and let me go on through. I know, Joshua. That's what my sister told me. She said, I don't want that to come out there to that school. I said, no, you don't have to come out there because soon as somebody do something or say something, I'm reporting it. But, there are things in life that money can't buy. Godly wisdom is one of them. When people raise their kids, now if you can homeschool your kids and they never gonna get out in the public and do their thing that they do at home with you, fine. You raise little Johnny like that. But if he got to go to the public school and everybody else is looking at and little Johnny is demonstrating your parenting or the lack thereof, everybody looking at you. They ain't looking at little Johnny, they lack. Because the Bible tell you if you leave your children to their own devices, bring their mama to shame. And I'm going to tell y'all, I do not like to be where there's an unruly child. My mama didn't let us get away with it. My husband, mama sure didn't let him get away with it. And we didn't let ours get away with it. But y'all know what? It all comes out in the wash. Because you know what? When you don't teach your child to respect their elders and act appropriately in public, no one is going to want that child around. And what a sad life for a child to get shunned everywhere he goes because he's never been taught how to treat people. He never been taught, to be nice, be kind, use a gentle hand. Because all it should take, if when I grew up, any person that's older than me, I don't care if it was my older brother, could speak to us and we'd fall in line. It didn't have to be my aunt, my uncle, grandpa, grandma. Any person older than you should give them respect. And you should give everybody respect, don't care what the age is actually, really. But we'll see. I did all my paperwork. I did that tubercular skin test. So now I'm just waiting. Oh, we had the orientation, the online training, 5 hours of online training. I went to that. That's been about a week ago. And the pay is different according to if you just got a high school diploma, you can sub, right? Because you're not teaching anything. You just most of the time you're just sitting there being an adult in the room with the kids. Because now I think the classes have Chromebooks, and you're just there to be an adult in the room. Hopefully, whatever teacher whoever the teacher is that you're serving for, is not going out like on maternity leave or um, leave of absence or something like that. See, what I want to do, I want to get a little experience there in the school where my daughter is. And because she goes to that school every day, I'm going to drive my vehicle down there. So anytime I get ready to come home, I know the way home. A girl, all I got to do is pull Google up and say, take me home. I, excuse me, I always feel like John Denver, country road, take me home. And when I tell it to take me home, it bring my address up and tell me where to give me direction, tell me, because I haven't learned to go there. I can go there by myself, but I need direction from Google to her address. But now I've learned enough where I only turn it on when I'm almost where I have to turn to make sure I don't miss the turn. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. To these kids going to school, the world can be a lonely, mean, rude place, especially when you got people in that act like you know who, doing you know what. Nothing good, rather. So I figured I'd come on today, chat with y'all, and I just want to sneak a little politics in there, but V, what our girl doing? I'm gonna leave it at that. Put some dancing girls in there in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. What is our girl doing? Is she kicking? You know what? But y'all, my husband and I, we used to watch the news just like it was a regular TV program. Because a lot of times we would watch, especially in the evening, we would get, forgive me for all this yawning, y'all. Yeah! Okay. We together on that. Lift up high. But a lot of time in the evening, we might would put a Western on or Andy Griffin or now I need to reach way back and watch some Leave It to Be. I love those old shows. Father Knows Best, The Donna Reed Show, Mary Tyler Moore, Dick Van Dyke. Now, as far as them being as funny as like Martin and stuff like that, I don't think they are, but back in the day, comparable, yeah. The difference is there's not a lot of there isn't any vulgarity in those pictures. And that's as children, we used to sit down with our parents or grandparents, whoever, and watch Andy Griffin, Leave It to Be. But everybody watched the same thing because you have one TV in the house, and you were lucky at that work. And you had the rabbit ears, remember? So everybody was, and like, I think on Thursday night, let me ask Google, Red Skelton. All my family love Red Skelton. Let me see. What night did Red Skelton come on?
According to Wikipedia,
No.
after 2 seasons on Sunday nights, the program was picked up by CBS in the fall of 1953 and moved to Tuesday night, the time slot with which it would become primarily associated during most of its run.
Okay. After 2 seasons on Sunday night, it got picked up by CBS and on Tuesday night. I was thinking it was Thursday night. But anyway, my father was a long distance truck driver, God rest his soul. And when he was home, you didn't have VCR. So if he was home on the night when Red Skeleton or Rawhide or my grandfather, my maternal grandfather, oh, he loved Gunsmoke. And he had always, there was auntie and them of grandchildren at that house, because when our parents worked, we went to one grandparent or the other. We was not going to be left home alone. Now, after we got a little older, we could be left home alone, but Lord Marine done turned backwards. And that's the wholesome TV. Now, when you sit down to watch a comedy, Martin or who else? I don't know about Steinfeld if there was any cursing in his, but the one like Martin and it's somebody else I wanted to say. There was going to be some profanity. And back in the day, what they used to tell kids, wash your mouth out with soap. My mom and dad didn't wash your mouth out. They tan your hide. But the world is so different now than the world I grew up in. I was born in the 50s. So all that coming up elementary school, you know, primary grades and all that, getting on that bus. And back in the day, girls couldn't wear pants. If it was cold enough or we need, and everybody wore tights to keep the legs warm, right? If there was a pair of pants on you, you better had a dress over top of it. But no, you couldn't just walk out there with pants on. That's what you wore for that day. Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah, I do remember. Y'all, those were the good old days. I don't care what anybody say. Now, my husband, he liked the Beverly Hillbillies. I never cared too much for the Beverly Hillbillies because to me, now, this is just me. And I told him that, I said, to me, they made them a little more stupid. That's what I felt. They had all this riches and stuff. When the doorbell rang, they looking all around. Every time I heard that. I ain't my LMA sliding down the banister. I tried it here a few times. I've grown one with children try to slide down the banister. But anyway, but you remember Red Buttons? All these people had these funny names, Red Buttons. I guess because he had red hair. Let's see another one. The girl that used to say, what's her name? Conchita Rivera. She would always go cha 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 cha. That's about as risque as they got back then. Remember? I think her name was Conchita Rivera or something like that. But then they started slipping in a little bit of, those old shows were getting phased out, and they were bringing in more of the shows where people were able. Because back then with Lucy and Dick Van Dyke in their bedroom, they had two twin beds, right? No one got in the bed together. Then they start creeping all this stuff in, the different little stuff. And y'all know what? Back in those days, we had the best music by far. Yes, sir. The Motown sound, that Memphis sound. Yes, we did. 69, 70. Then, then there came Temptation, Jackson 5, Smokey Robinson, Johnny Taylor. Then we had the the jazz people. Um, Lord, I can't think of his name. His song "Love Supreme." Then they had Chick Corea. He was jazz. Count Basie, Duke Ellington, all those guys. That's that sophisticated jazz. Then there came what? Miles Davis. Miles Davis might have been back there with some of those other ones. And music started evolving. Then they brought on Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan. All these people singing. Then we had a staple singer mixing a little gospel with it, giving it a little flavor. And it's so many when you try to think of them. If you try to bring out names, you're gonna miss somebody. So I just said that whole era was great, and the times were different. We could be in our neighborhood, and everybody in our neighborhood knew us and knew our parents. They catch you out of line or off guard or doing something you ain't got no business. They wore your handy out, march you home, held you by your hand, carried you home to your parents, said, she was over there doing so and so and so and so and so and so. And don't try to lie out of it. Because your mama, if you try to lie out, mama will say, now I know he ain't lying or she ain't lying. And will wear you out. I bet the next time you went, you got a chance to go down the street or somewhere without being with your parents. I bet the next time you got a chance to go, you would know how to act. Because they won't let you go out there any kind of way anymore. No, you don't. Mama, can I go down there to play with my friend? Mama said, no, because you didn't know how to act when you went down there a few days ago, and then you stayed gone in the house until you learned some lessons. And you sit and looked out the window at everybody, that your friends playing at each other's house, riding the bicycle stuff, and you stuck in the house on the windowsill like this, saying, when I get out there again, I'm gonna know how to act. And when those people when they made those pictures, everybody hate Chris and stuff like that. That stuff actually happened because I remember, just like I was saying. So that's when I've always had a great love for music, any kind. I'm just happy if you give me some Dolly Parton, classical, Chopin, Miles Davis, as I am with Marvin Gaye and Temptation. We're not as happy I would be with Marvin Gaye, but that's a time for another video, okay? But back in those days, I was a sickly child, so I couldn't go out and run and play as much as my brothers and sisters playing down the street with my cousins or the neighborhood kids and everything. But when I got a chance to get out there and could ride my bicycle, y'all, I made a day of it. Mom would call, come in the house and take your medicine. And I know once I take my medicine, that would slow my roll down, that all the activities be gone by the time I get back out there. Because Mama said, now take this medicine, because I'm taking medicine for asthma. Take this medicine, sit here for a little bit, then you can go back out and play. Well, by the time I get back out there, everybody else done been called in the house, maybe to get their bath and get ready for dinner and stuff like that. So Mom will call my brother and sister, and y'all coming in here and wash up and get ready and let's eat. And Mama be done cooked up maybe some navy beans, made some hot biscuit, had some of that real good smoked sausage like from back in the day that you can't find no decent these days. You know what? The way food is now, everybody should be the size of Twiggy. Ain't no way. Well, I guess I was looking at Tamar Bratz and she was cooking something. She was saying, food ain't real food no more. And she didn't lie. I'm seeing pictures on how they manufacture chicken, how they make chicken in like a test tube. Yeah. And when you go, they said, be careful. I even saw something, y'all, one day. Be careful how you go to buffet, because sometimes when you think you eating chicken, you eating rats. They show how some people farm raise these rats to sell them like chicken to different places. Y'all, we better start eating more at home, cooking your own food. Back in the day, very seldom you heard somebody having cancer because everybody had a garden. They grew their own vegetable. My maternal grandparents. My grandfather was a farmer. He had a logging business and he had two baseball teams, right? Had all grades of farms. See, I didn't never like to go over there because I know I'm gonna work. And my grandmother, there was an orchard that had apple trees, pear trees, this kind of tree, that kind of tree. And then when that stuff got ripe, you got to sit, peel it so she can make preserve, put that up. She had a garden with butter beans, string beans, and some every kind of something you want. She would put that up and can that. That was the food for the winter. She had chickens. Then granddaddy raised hogs. So we didn't really have to go to the store for a lot of stuff, maybe some meal, and they had cows, y'all. So maybe we might be going to the store to get some meal or some flour, something like that. But then everybody back then, and the ones that didn't have, the people that wasn't fortunate enough to have their own, that, weren't able to raise their food, there was always somebody that had an abundance that was giving it to. Like my husband has a cousin that lived another town over from us. He bought a house a few years ago, got got fruit trees and stuff on it, blueberry bushes and stuff. My husband got some blueberry. I made him blueberry cobbler. I don't know if I put the video up, y'all, but I'm gonna try to find it and put it up. And he had corn. The people that lived that was harvesting their corn told my husband cousin, said, look, I done got all up want me to get out. If you want to come in here and go behind me and get you some corn, put it up for the winter, help yourself. If you want to get some and give to a family, I made that video boiling that corn. Girl, my husband, his whole family loves corn. I don't love corn like that because it's got a lot of starches in it. So, the carbohydrates turn to sugar, when you got, well, I'm not even going to claim having a problem with my kidney because right now, Lord, Father, Don Long can say I'm healed. But anyway, so my husband went and got corn. He was giving corn to his sister, giving corn to his brother, giving corn to his nephew, giving corn to this one, giving corn to that one. And I was at my daughter's house helping her with the baby. So I wasn't here, and he was, girl, he got so much corn in the freezer. He got corn on the cob, corn off the cob. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks for reminding me. See, that's how you do it. If you have an abundance, you don't throw it away. There's somebody somewhere that could use it. I was going through my wardrobe and I told my husband, I said, I'm going to refresh my wardrobe and we got little things out here. They used to be blue and I called them blue bean, but now they're green. My husband said, well, they're green now. You still call them blue bean? I said, because they were blue when they first started. Now I got blue engraved in my mind. But anyway, I went through my clothes. I said I'm gonna refresh my wardrobe, but that'll give me a chance to go back to the thrift store and buy more. Cause some stuff, after you wear it a couple of seasons, you donate to give to somebody else, and you find something else. I ask you to do like I need to do. You hit them stairs and drop 5 or 10 pounds. When I went to my daughter's house, I come home, B, I had dropped, I think, 4 or 5 pounds. I bet when I dropped them, if my husband won't stand there to pick them up and stick them on him because he gained some weight, I picked them right back up myself. What in the world is with food? Y'all just smell. Seem like, I don't know if it seems like this to anybody. It seems like if you smell food, you gain 5 pounds. I sit, I drink my whole dang coffee ground. I sit and drink coffee and I'm so busy talking. I don't want my coffee to get cold. Because some of these Dollar Tree cups they tell you don't put in the microwave, but we'll see. But that's the way it is. I haven't gone through my dressing clothes because right now I haven't found anything I want to get rid of. Now I have a few. The way I'm separating my clothes is I'm going to separate to things that I will wear when I go sub. My my daughter be like, I said, I can't. She was picking out stuff when we went to the store. Mama, you can wear this when you sub. I said, that short thing. She said, look on Amazon, buy you some leggings and forget it. I'm gonna wear leggings. And y'all know leggings with a long tunic or a dress that on somebody else is just a dress, but on somebody that want to carry that dignity throughout their time, it would be a top. Leggings, boots, and that dress. She already done talking about how she gonna work on my hair. Mhm. I must gonna be her human guinea pig. 'Cause I already picked out the purple I want from hair, y'all. So as soon as she get the purple and put it in my hair, I might try to do a video while she doing it. But I don't know. She said I get too many orders when she doing my hair. Like she doing my hair, I be like, don't do it like that. Do it like this. And she'll stop and look in my face like I used to do her and say, you gonna let me comb this hair? Yeah, I had to give. No, don't. And I say, don't. See, there's a piece back there I was supposed to twist that I. But yeah, I remember. You know what? I was telling somebody one day. I was showing my husband a picture when I didn't have no hair. Look here, girl. My daughter said, "Mama, you're 72 years old with a head full of hair." I said, "I thank God, cause I went through that phase when that medicine took all my hair out. I couldn't rub 2 strands of hair together to make a twist. I sure couldn't. Then when I tried to make the twist, it fell out. But so many things had changed in this world. Not only did the TV shows change, they said now the men want to be women, women want to be men. I'm going to leave that alone because that's above my pay grade. But one thing I want to say, congratulations to Simone Biles. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. She has made history. Yes, everybody focusing on what's she gonna do with her. Why don't she do something with her hair? Oh, look at her hair. Do you think if I were winning those medals, whether it's bronze, gold, silver, whatever, do you think I'd be worried about how my hair look? That hair would be an afterthought. I would say, forget this hair. I'm getting this medal. And she ended up, you know, having all this wealth from jumping on a balance beam or whatever, you know. She flipped and she flopped and she do this, she that. Girl, what she need with what if she doing all that flipping and flopping? What she need with an elaborate hairdo? Yeah. What she if she's flipping and flopping on that balance beam and twirling? What she need with her hair all like Beyonce or Rihanna or well Rihanna wear her hair short or whatever. But what most time the gymnasts they wear a long ponytail. What does she need with an elaborate hairstyle, flipping and flopping all over the place? Just hair getting in the eyes, you can't see what she's doing. But you know what? People probably say the same thing about me. I never been a person. Now I like for my hair to look good, don't get me wrong. Cause if your outfit is fine and your head tore up, ain't nobody gonna say nothing in the world about your outfit. That's why everybody is talking about, you know, more people were talking about her hair than talking about her medals, and that's wrong. If she wanted, now she wear a ponytail, but by her moving around so much, whatever she's holding that ponytail with, and she's doing all this all the time, that hair's coming back down. So what they want her to do, slick it all down with gel and make it hard so over time like that, all her hair fall out, she be bald head. No, girl, keep on doing what you do. Get that bag, as the children can say, get those coins, and then when it's, cause she, after all this is over, I guess she spend time relaxing, then she gonna train. Then I worry about my hair. But hey Nick, how you doing, honey? Thanks for dropping by. After she get all those medals for gymnastics, honey, you know what? I would be, if I wanted to do my hair, I would do my hair for out, and that's what I. And she got a husband. Thank you, Nick. It's great seeing you too. And she got a husband. Somebody that's running their mouth about it by themselves. And her husband is what? A football player or a basketball player? He's in something. What is it, in the NBA or NFL? I can't keep up with sports. I don't even try, y'all. But we got to get to the point where we mind our own business. Everybody don't practice that. We got to, and if she wants somebody's opinion, which I doubt she do, because if I were her, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, hey Via, he's in football. Thanks for letting me know, Via. See, thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. People is worrying about the wrong thing. If she got it like that, and everybody that's standing on the outside looking in, then if you want to drag her because of her hair, go do what she's doing and see how your hair will be. Because you know what? I heard old folks say, I wouldn't care about that no more than I would a plug nickel. She got her man. She got the bag. She got the coin in her own right, and her man got his bag and his coin. Only thing left now is to start a family, and they young. They got plenty of time. So all those people that's running their mouth, why don't they just get somewhere and take several seats? All right, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Have y'all seen the young lady? She do mukbang, she eat, and she's a larger lady. Is eating with cicadas or something like that. And she's sitting eat all this food. There's some people that's cheering her on. Then some people say, y'all need to stop doing this because all it's doing is cheering her on, making her eat all this food and it's unhealthy. Have y'all, let me see. Maybe I can pull it up on my tablet. She got Lizzo. Lizzo did one of her videos. I think I saw her on. I think I seen her on y'all McCoskey. I think I seen her on all the platforms. I don't know where it's cooking with cicadas. I can't pronounce her name, but I know she's on all platforms, same name. Let me see, can I find her, y'all? Because she's always got a video and she's eating all this food. And they're telling people Don't egg her on because it's unhealthy. Eat all this food. Let's see. I can't. Shakirs, something like that. I can't spell. Yeah. Okay, this is her, y'all. She has a larger than life personality, and she's always eating a lot of food.
Hey y'all! Today we got Popeyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fun, Nick. But everybody is saying, is telling people that's coming to her videos to not egg her on because that's unhealthy. And it is. And they're saying she's doing it just for the likes. And she's getting paid because, you get paid by so many views. Excuse me, y'all. But I hope, somebody was saying she need to go see Dr. Now. If she feel fine with what she's doing and she eating, I mean, she's grown. She too has a husband. So they're like some of y'all people that's telling her, saying all this stuff to her. She got a husband, you got one. So, each his own. Like I said, the world has changed so much. So much stuff going on. You see where people still leaving children in cars, y'all. Still leaving children in cars. One lady left her baby in the car so she could go and gamble. Y'all. It's a mean old cold world out here. So Vivian, how you been doing? I haven't been live in a long time. So I started by playing Candy Crush, y'all. Some of these levels, ooh, any of y'all play Candy Crush?
Red beans are right hot.
She eat Popeyes and red beans and rice. But the other day, Lizzo recreated one of her videos. She got a beautiful face, but you back playing, Vivian? I was playing, and I'll run out live. I'll run out live so quick. And I started back playing. Where's it, friends? But I think I'm gonna delete that back off because it's kind of boring. Like when I wake up late nights and can't sleep, I just get my tablet out and play Candy Crush for till I use up all my live. Then I swear I might well turn over and go on back to sleep. So yeah, my coffee don't got cold. Well, it's cool, but Vivian, what that singer name you used to like? Trey Songz. You still like him? Okay. I'm tell y'all. He cool? Okay. Somebody. I can't keep up with all these little. I if somebody would put a picture on there and ask me who's this and who's that, I lose. Cause people like now I know Chris Brown, cause he's out there, you know. So as far as knowing anybody else, mm-mm, I don't I don't know. So and the style of music now, y'all, I don't know what they doing, calling it music. I just don't know. I I don't know, Bill. The what music has become now, and the only other old singer we got left now, who we got, y'all? I ain't talking about the people like Chris Brown and Usher and them, the one that came that paved the way for them. Do we only have Al Green left, y'all? As far as the men and the women, we still have Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, and Dionne Warwick, somebody like that. But I think the men, all we have for R&B, I'm gonna say, is but Al Green don't sing. Yeah, Smokey Robinson. That's right. Thanks, Big, for letting me. Yes. How can I forget? And Stevie. Yes. And the original Otis, the original Temptation. What it said in the movie, ain't nobody come see you, Otis. I forgot all. I was just thinking Al Green. Yeah, okay. We got somebody to still carry on the torch. But after that and that music now, Vivian, you at the age where you can keep up with it. I can't. I'm just gonna have to stick to my gospel, and some of that I might leave me a little puzzle. Cause I don't know what Kurt Franklin doing when he get on stage, y'all. He's up there moving and doing like the robot and stuff. Kurt, stop! Stop, Kurt! Get you a microphone, stand down, sing. Somebody please glue his shoes to that X on that stage, okay? I love Vivian, you know I love old school. But we done had to shake some sense in the Kurt. I was looking at them. They got this tour where Kurt, Fred Hammond. Fred Hammond is my man now because Rance is gone, so Fred Hammond always been, top of the line for gospel for me. But you got Marvin Sapp, Yolanda Adams, and somebody else. And they making that video. Kurt here is all doing the robot and moving here and there. And I'm like, Kurt, please stop, baby. Please stop, honey. Somebody please go get some of that 6,000 glue and glue Kurt shoes down to their X on the stage. Yeah, we gonna have to pray for Kurt. Cause we need a laying on of hands. Somebody go talk to Kurt. Fred Hammond, you one of those that's out there with him? Cause they had said they were coming to Norfolk. But I said, I don't know. I don't forgot what the name of the tour now. But I know it's gonna be a good tour as long as y'all can stop Kurt from dancing. Kurt, I'm gonna head to I'm gonna head talk to Kurt. Kurt, see me after church. Kurt, see me after church. His wife need to pull him backstage and then listen here, baby. Look at or whatever she called. Look at Kurt. You can do that home behind closed door, put your music on and dance and do the MC Hammer and all that kind of stuff. But when you out here in front of God's people, that's frowned upon. I don't know where one foot of his is and the other one is. You know what? You get my drift. But Kurt, all that's uncalled for. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And I listened to Pastor Gino Jr. one day, and he was talking about the way some of the gospel stars dress. Then, and I hadn't seen the extreme. She was talking, Mary, you can't, Lord, Mary, Erica, and she and her family, she and her girls and them were standing there, and I thought she was Monica at one point. Vivian, you probably seen the picture I'm talking about on Instagram. That girl split was split. That was a high thigh split. And I know everybody's buzzing about that. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from the old school, she's young. But let's not throw caution to the wind and get rid of our dignity. Because you got all these young people coming up behind you. And if you make one misstep, they can say, she did this on so and so day and she did that. I think my washing machine stopped, y'all. But you know what? What's that song? Chris Brown and Sierra May. This is how we roll. That's how she rolled. And she getting that bag, she getting those corn. Hey, if she was convicted, so evidently, if I go to church and my split is long, and if I'm not convicted, that means I feel fine with it. I don't feel out of place. But if I go there and I got split and I'm holding on to it, trying to, make it meet the front and all like that, I'm being convicted. That means I should have left it where it was. I either took a needle and thread. Now, a little slit, some of the garments, you need a little slit to give you a little room for walking. Because I had on a maxi dress Sunday to church, and it had gathers in it, and I had to take smaller steps and didn't have a split. So, there's reasoning for everything. Yeah. But I haven't seen Tina. I think Erica, she's, since her daughter got in college, you see more of her and her children than you used to. And her husband is the pastor of a church, so she's the first lady. But her sister Gugu was dressing them. Does Gugu still dress them? I know when they had that show, I watched it a little bit. I didn't watch it a lot. I think I watched it up until the point right before their father died. Now the Braxtons getting ready to come back on. Ain't no need to say nothing. Ain't no need to go there. I had started watching that one time, long before Tracer got sick and died. But it's always something juicy going on there. But they look good. I haven't watched it in a long time because I don't have cable anymore. I just have the Fire Stick. So I only watch. I probably could get it, but I don't feel like searching for it. I got enough stuff come up in my timeline that I'm watching. There's this judge I watch, Judge Stephanie Boyd. Y'all, these folks that come up in her courtroom, some of them be doing something. One lady was in there taking pictures one day. and her son was in there, and the judge said something to her about taking pictures. And I think the judge put her in jail tonight. And after said, let's see, you're gonna take any pictures now, something like that, she said. But she be sending people to prison. One guy, he got what, 15 years? Somebody else got a lot of years. So I watched that. I watched the news. I watched Joe in the morning sometime. But I haven't watched. Sometimes I'll, go and watch some of my old shows that I used to watch, like Andy Griffin or something like that. But yeah, so now TV don't really, you know, excite me. That's why I get my tablet and play Candy Crush. Lord, I can't believe I've been up here one whole hour. So I think on Candy Crush, I'm on level, I think 605. Oh, I'm on level 609. Wow. I'll play this later. I got to, I got some stuff to do, y'all. I think I'm gonna get ready and go. Anybody have any anything they're gonna do for the weekend coming? Oh, Vivian, you way up there. Good, good. It's getting much harder because some of these I stopped for a long time. Then the other day I was getting a little bored. I said, let me put Candy Crush. My granddaughter Bree, she's on 6,000 and something. I said, I didn't know Candy Crush went up that high. Hank said Joe used to love to play Candy Crush. Woo! They get harder, and then they'll be real hard, but they won't give you a whole lot of moves. So I ring out, go play this level. I got to find something for dinner tonight. Viv, you been out there walking in this heat? Oh, okay. Do like I do when you go out. Make sure if you do have to go out, make sure you get everything you think you're gonna need while you're out there, cause it is too hot. Even when just getting out from the car and go in the store, it's too hot to do that. If they had a conveyor belt, all you had to do was stand on it and slide you around from place to place in the store, and then you get on another one to go in another area. I could deal with that. Did they close Cato's Vivian? Because somebody said they were supposed to close Cato's. I had said one day I was going to go down there and see what's going on down there, but I don't know how to go to Cato's. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what they got mixed up. Why they shopping belts? Don't shop in Cato's. So yeah, I didn't shop in Cato's. The only time I went to Cato is like I wanted to go to the clearance rack. But by the time I'll be looking for, shoes and boots on clearance, and by the time, I would think about going, it'd be picked over so much. Only thing we left is small sizes, so I don't worry about it. And Cato's clothes, to me, they are not all that cute. Every now and then you'll find something that's cute, but the price is out of this world. So I think I'm gonna heat with a little bit of coffee I got left. I got 4 more ounces. I'm trying to up my water intake, y'all. So this is about 2 or 3 ounces. So I got to finish this up. Then I got this one. And this is almost 16 ounces. So I go in there, sit in the den, watch some TV, play Candy Crush. And that would be. So thanks everybody from. I never heard of that. Is it fun? Let me see. Lily's Garden, let's see. You don't. Ooh, V, girl. V, you talking about Candy Crush? You on level 10,300. And I'm talking about this 609. Ooh. If I get up close to 1,000, I probably shaking my head. My phone. Somebody tell me what's the secret to keeping the screen on your phone fingerprint free. I got this thing to go on my phone just in time, y'all. Oh yeah, I forgot about that during the big C. I was playing COVID fashion. I stopped playing that and I started again, put it back on my tablet and took it off. And I think I'm gonna take Words with Friends off. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heat up my coffee, go sit in the other room, play Candy Crush, y'all. So I'm gonna try to come on some more, try to get these hours up, and we have something to talk about. All right. So see y'all in the next one. I hope everybody have a great rest of the day and leading on up to the weekend, everything. And when I can squeeze out a little bit of time to come on, I will. Okay? And thanks everybody for the thumbs up. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Love you.